So this question is all about holidays. A German friend writes about a disastrous journey. It says, again, we have um, four different empty boxes and eight possible answers. Now these are in couples, so you've got two adjectives or adverbs, you've got two nouns, two verbs in the infinitive form, and two past participles. If you look at them, the two infinitives to begin with are besichtigen and fahren. The two adjectives or adverbs are allein and zusammen. The two nouns we can spot easily with capital letters are Rathaus and Reisebüro. And the two past participles are gegangen, pretty obvious, but this one's slightly sneakier, eingeladen. And you can see the g in the middle there because this is a separable verb. Okay, so allein and zusammen, A and H, mean alone and together. The two infinitives, besichtigen meaning to visit, put a place, and fahren meaning to travel. We've then got the two nouns, Rathaus and Reisebüro. Rathaus meaning a town hall, and Reisebüro, a travel agency. And then finally the past participles, gegangen meaning went, and eingeladen meaning invited. Okay, so if we take a little look back up here now. It says, letzten Monat wollte ich mit meiner Tochter nach Amerika fliegen. So last month, letzten Monat wollte ich, I wanted. We bounce straight to the end of the sentence here because that's a modal verb and kicks the infinitive to the end. Last month I wanted to fly, fliegen, mit meiner Tochter, Mana, with my daughter, nach Amerika, to America. Freunde in Washington haben uns something und wir wollten bei ihnen übernachten. So, we know that the haben here, and then this is the end of a clause because the next sentence begins with und, so this is the going to have a past participle. This is the past tense, so you have haben and the past participle. If we take a look at the past participles on offer, we've got eingeladen, meaning invited, and gegangen, meaning went. Now, we know it can't be gegangen because that would be a verb of movement, and that would then have to be sind and go with sein. So the only option we've got is eingeladen, and it obviously fits. Friends in Washington have invited us, und wir wollten bei ihnen übernachten. And we wanted to stay the night at their house, bei ihnen, at the house of them. So at their house. Wir freuten uns darauf, die Sehenswürdigkeiten zu. And again, we've got a zu clause. So a zu will then always be followed by an infinitive. So our two options for an infinitive are besichtigen or fahren. Okay, besichtigen to visit a place and fahren to travel. Wir freuten uns darauf, first of all, really useful expression. Probably going to have it in your reading or your listening somewhere, I would suspect. We looked forward to, and then we go to the second clause. So we look forward to doing what? To visiting, besichtigen, the tourist attractions, the places worth seeing, literally, die Sehenswürdigkeiten. Okay, so our first two answers are eingeladen for C and then B, besichtigen, in the first two boxes. Next, ich hatte die Flugkarten von dem somewhere abgeholt und wir waren reisefertig. Again, slightly sneakier now, they've introduced the pluperfect tense here. So, ich hatte abgeholt means I had fetched or collected. So I had collected die Flugkarten, which are your flight tickets, von dem, or where would you get them from? We know that because this says dem there, and as part of der, die, das, or ein, all those tables that we know, hopefully inside out, back to front, that's going to be a noun. So would you collect flight tickets from the town hall or the travel agency? Well, it's going to obviously be the travel agency, so that answer has to be G. I had collected the flight tickets from the travel agency und wir waren reisefertig, and we were ready, prepared for travel. Aber am Flughafen gab es eine Katastrophe. But at the airport there was a catastrophe. Now we know that this is coming because if you read the instructions at the top, which I hardly recommend you do to every single question, it says a German friend writes about a disastrous journey. So, back to the text. However, at the airport there was a catastrophe. Meine Tochter hatte ihren Reisepass vergessen. My daughter had her passport forgotten. So, my daughter had forgotten her passport und dürfte nicht mit. and was not allowed to come with us. Now, it doesn't say common here. There is no infinitive, but it just says and was not allowed with. Well, with who? With the mother. If the mother's gone without the daughter, she is therefore allein. Ich musste allein fliegen. I had to fly alone. So those are the answers to that one. Again, if you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to come and ask me. Thanks a million. Bye-bye.